I've got a short clip for you today of a video I made to support Red Nose Day, the campaign to end child poverty. If you'd like to learn more about Red Nose Day, just click on the link I've got for you in the description box. And don't forget to tune in to NBC for a special night of programming, which will be held on Thursday, May 21st, Red Nose Day itself. To be continued. When I'm not working, however, well, only a few of you know that I become Bruce Charles Hartwell. BC Hartwell for short. I am a dreamer of dreams, a teller of tales. I'm the purveyor of Bruce C. TV on YouTube, and I'm also a novelist. My first book is a romantic travel adventure called A Kiss of Little Consequence. We'll just get a taste of the adventure, shall we? Oh, I got one thing going for me here. Can't forget this. The fire was just a faraway flare, but Parker kept walking, alone in the dark on that deserted beach. The group's chit-chat had faded away too, like the repeated refrain at the end of an old song. Parker was glad. He no longer wanted to hear them. A human breeze kicked up, ruffling his hair, but it did little to distract his mind from contemplating the dilemmas at hand. Parker's thoughts soon turned to Zafrina as he plodded through the sand. He relived the 20-minute respite they shared. How good would it be to spend a lifetime feeling like that? His mind drifted further back to childhood pals who had chosen different careers, their lives diverted drastically from his. He thought about Aaron and Jeremy, friends who had gotten married right after college. What would they be doing just then, he wondered, while he shuffled drunk and alone down a dark stretch of beach. They were probably getting ready for bed with the children fast asleep. Jeremy would fill the coffee maker and set the timer, while Aaron would loosen the covers and fluff up their pillows. They'd meet in the bathroom, where she'd brush her long brown hair. He'd floss, and then she'd groom his face, searching out an errant eyebrow hair or a blemish, smoothing his skin to get a closer look. Settling into bed, they'd lean over to share a goodnight kiss. It would be an ordinary kiss, too, a simple expression of their commitment and the wonderfully complex feelings that they shared. Those thoughts made Parker long for a true love of his own, someone to gift shop for in Hong Kong or share FaceTime with while on a Caribbean cruise. When would he have someone to hide a love note in his travel kit and eat his leftovers when he was gone? How long would it be before he would share a kiss of little consequence and be so thoroughly comforted by it? Would anyone ever love him that much? Dropping to his knees in the sand, Parker gazed at the two opposite expanses of darkness before him. The one above the horizon was endless, speckled with an infinite number of stars. The one below the horizon was the sea itself. It was equally vast as it rolled toward him, glowing from the reflected light of a half-moon. After a long, deep breath, Parker slipped off his shirt. He plucked off his red nose. Then he dropped his shorts, stepped out of his boxers, and walked into the sea. Thanks for listening. Now, let's make this Red Nose Day memorable.